Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra. These messages are from your loved ones who've crossed over. Now, there's so many of you watching that it's not going to resonate with each and every one of you, but please do not be discouraged if your message does not come out at this time, because I will do more of these readings. So I've drawn 4 cards. And I have also drawn a card from your spirit guide. And I'll finish with that. So now, the first message we have for you is, I had to leave that way. Please do not relive my death in your mind. As from my perspective, it was very different from how you imagined. To me, it was like a dream that culminated in a very happy ending. Yes, I was sad to leave you, to leave our loved ones and our life together. But I have to be honest and say that I am truly happy here. My soul is so enriched by all that I'm learning, and I'm still able to be with you and to help you. I'm finally free of all earthly suffering, which allows me to love you even more than before. My life plan was designed with divine wisdom, and that includes the timing and the way in which I exited. It is the same with your life and everyone else's. It's exciting to finally know these truths and to share them with you. Please know that I am truly sorry that the mode of my passing brought you pain. And yet everything happened exactly as it was supposed to happen. You couldn't have stopped it or changed anything. There was no other way. Your second message. I have become one of your guides. Now that I've had time to process and learn from my earthly experience, I'm working through my remaining life purpose by helping you with your life purpose. It's a vicarious way for me to fulfill my destiny as you fulfill your own. Please know that I'd never interfere with your free will choices, although it is admittedly difficult at times to kind of sit on the sidelines and watch you make choices that I, if I were asked, would advise you to make differently. As one of your spirit guides, my role is simply to love you. All of the love you receive from your many angels and guides is your shield that safeguards you in the face of stress and fear. Our collective love is healing, guiding, and protective. And know that you can call upon me or any of your angels or guides for assistance or comfort. We're always here for you. The earth is our school. We often forget when living in the physical body that earth isn't our true home. Heaven is. Now, heaven is a lot like earth, with people, animals, flowers, trees, and such. The difference is that up there, there's no competition to meet physical needs. After all, you don't have to eat or pay taxes in heaven. You do have responsibilities, but they're part of your life purpose, so they are joyful. For that reason, everyone in heaven is relaxed, forgiving, happy, and loving. We go to earth to experience life in a physical body. It's like going away to boarding school, let's say. Once you have a physical body, the ego becomes very apparent because everyone is competing and struggling to take care of their physical demands. But if you can rise above these energies, you learn then how to bring heaven's love to earth. Now, it can take multiple lifetimes to grasp this simple yet not so simple concept. Fortunately, I'm here to help you learn what's really important for your spiritual growth. Love. The more you can see yourself and others through heaven's loving eyes, the more you'll understand that everyone is doing the best that they can. You'll have compassion for yourself and others, and that is when you've mastered your schoolwork. It is beautiful where I am. I wish that for just one moment I could share my world with you. This heavenly realm is beyond description. It is where colors, hues, and patterns of all different types sing and come alive. Here, there is a brilliant light that permeates everything, and everything in turn is filled with indescribable joy. Here, you suddenly become aware that you are connected to everything. There is no anger or hardness in this world. Those emotions have been replaced with overwhelming peace and joy. It is love at its finest. It is heaven, the place where I will be waiting to greet you one day. The message from your guide is trust your intuition. As a spiritual being having a human experience, you have agreed to forget your divine heritage while your awareness is focused in this dense physical world. But your connection to your natural state still remains with you, and it is called intuition. Just like any other muscle of your body, the more you use and exercise your intuition, the stronger it becomes. Intuition manifests itself as a feeling of knowing, usually in the area of your solar plexus. Humans use words like gut feeling or hunch, but it is a sense that we are all born with. It is the sixth sense. Unfortunately, because of its ethereal quality, a lot of humans doubt its existence. But for those of us who have experienced it, we know that we possess an awareness that is not of this dimension. This card appears for you. It can have several meanings for its appearance. It can mean that an event or situation is in the offing, and it will require you to trust your sixth sense, even though all physical signs indicate otherwise. Or it can mean that someone within your influence is going to ask you for advice. Depending on their personal acceptance of their own knowingness, you may have to encourage them to do what feels right for them. Share a story of how your intuition proved correct in a time of need. before I close this reading. Libra. In this first message, I felt, and it's funny because it's connecting to here. Okay, it's connecting to this message. Someone that has passed, that you love, is trying to get a message to you. There's a decision you're going to be facing, okay? It's almost like you're set to go one way. You need to stop, and you need to rethink this. You need to take a deeper look at it before deciding. You may just end up choosing differently. I thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and for subscribing. Also, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation to the channel. It is greatly appreciated. Trust your intuition, Libra. Many blessings.